I think the NFC South is as fun to watch right now as it's been in recent memory. You've got offenses that are already operating at such a high level. That puts a lot of pressure on them. So who doesn't want to win early? Who doesn't want to chalk up those wins early? That gives you some cushion, but you've got to do it in your divisional games for it to matter come December and January.
I like the fact that this is actually a road game because I think it's just a different element that allows this team to really take the business trip mindset. Hey, we're going up to Carolina to do a job, to get a win, to come back and continue rolling on our way.
Our motto is right now is to outrun the South. That's kind of what Coach brought in when he got here. And that's all we're pretty much worried about is owning the division and winning it.
I got so much respect for the Carolina Panthers and their coaching staff. So there won't be no letdowns when it comes to the preparation and how we go about our business. And that's what we do. We trust our preparation. You want to go out there and hopefully get the results that you definitely want to have.
So we welcome you back to Uptown Charlotte.
We're trying to put teams away now. We're not trying to be in close games anymore, and we're trying to be a dominant team that we know we can be and that we've seen from time to time. I think we're just trying to put it all together on all three phases of football, and I think when that happens, then I think we're going to be unstoppable.
I feel like this game is going to show whether the Falcons play to their opponent's level. They've been against some really great teams, and they've matched those teams. Are they going to match, or are they going to keep that higher level against the Panthers?
Hey, man, today, bro, we got to bring our own energy, bro. Yep. It's about us every time. Go ahead and dominate, bro. This is our division. Let's set the tone early, bro.
This team heading to an environment like Carolina where, you mentioned, they're 1-4. Things aren't going well. You just played on Monday night, Sunday night. You've had these electric environments. Now you go into Carolina where, quite frankly, you're going to have to bring your own juice.
Andy Dalton at 36 years of age, making his 167th start. Three receivers, hands to Hubbard. Oh my goodness, James Smith-Williams had whipped somebody at the point of attack. And here is the Hecker punt. It's a good one to the near side. Williams will flag it down at the 21, and he's tackled promptly. Panthers did a great job in cover. In our first look at a Falcon offense, it's 10th in the NFL.
Yeah, this will be a Panther defense that's looking for some of those big plays, those negative plays that try to get you behind the chains.
Bijan will get the first carry, and he will break the 25 to the 26. Pressure coming, Cousins going to throw, looking for London. Offline incomplete.
Just not the connections we saw last week to start the game.
First down, play fake it is to Hubbard. Here's Dalton wanting to throw. He'll shoot it, almost intercepted. Caden Ellis got a hand on a ball intended for Chuba Hubbard. Falcons trying to pressure. Dalton pumps, now looks, in trouble. Hit as he throws, and it's caught. Stepping out of bounds is Johnson at the Atlanta 40-yard line. Snap, juggled, handed to Hubbard, and Grady Jarrett hammered. Oh my goodness. Dalton takes a snap. Here come the Falcons. Quick throw. That's caught and taken to the ground. Third down. Here come the Falcons. Pressure again. They'll throw for the end zone. Johnson, touchdown. Deontay Johnson gives Carolina the lead with 5:56 to go in the first quarter on a 10-yard throw, converting a third down for Andy Dalton.
You know, it kind of forced us all to just get together, talk as an offense before we even went out there, and was like, we got to get our heads locked in, and we need to go out there and dominate because, you know, it's tough to come back from a 2-score lead.
Cousins on a 3-step drop, shoots it to Mooney, wide open. And here goes Tyler Algier crashing through. Tyler Algier drops it inside the 23 towards the 22. Here's Algier's carry again, and he'll pick up 9, almost 10 there. Kirk takes a snap, shoots a hot one inside. London, what a catch at the 5-yard line. 3rd and 3 at the 5. They're going to hand the ball left side. Here's Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. Bijan Robinson on a quick snap, scores standing.
I saw, you know, the blocking outside, and as soon as he did that, I was like, oh yeah, this is going in the end zone. But yeah, I just took it outside and followed the block, and it was wide open for the first score.
Play action and a little throw. Kyle Pitts his first catch. He'll get across the 20, out of bounds at the 21. And caught on the deflection by Ray McLeod for the first down. Johnny on the spot to catch it and fall down for the first at the 30. Here's Robinson left side. Bijan will get 4. Here's Kirk. Hit as he throws. McLeod caught it. Did he hold on all the way through?
The ball did come loose prior to the runner being down by contact. We did have a clear recovery by Carolina. It'll be first down at the 41-yard line.
Shoots it out in the flat. Hubbard to catch, and Landman dropped the landmine on him. Snap spot. Little short kick is away and good. Here to the near side, they're going to hand to Bijan. Trying to hit a crease, and he will push it to the 30. That's going to be close to a 6-yard gain on first down. Quick throw on the perimeter. That's Mooney to catch. He'll around the corner of the left side, and he'll have the first down. Cousins will take the snap. Panthers bring 4. Oh, my goodness. Wide open Pitts. Carolina territory, 20, 15, 10. It'll be first and goal, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts down the near sideline.
I was like, I don't know how they missed him. That connection right there is key. It set it up for
first and goal at the Panthers' 7-yard line.
The pitch to Bijan Robinson. Already 1 touchdown. Robinson's going to have 2 today.
Once again, it was one of the things where I just followed Jake and he secured the edge, and I went right underneath him and lowered my shoulder a little bit, got in the end zone, but it all started with Colin Kirk.
Flag has gone down on the play.
Atlanta has elected to have this penalty enforced on the try, but we'll go from the 2 to the 1, and they'll go for 2 points.
McLeod through the formation in motion, a hand to Algier, and he bangs straight ahead for the 2 points. That's just bone-on-bone football right there, wasn't it? Slipped at the 29, and then your man. Uh-oh, there you go.
You shall not pass. Boy, Big Grady is active today, isn't he?
He is on fire. Miles Sanders is tackled for a 5-yard loss. Oh, my goodness. Falcons bring the 4. Dalton going to fire to the far side. Hubbard to catch, and he's taken down promptly by Clark Phillips. That almost got blocked. It did. Ball will bound in midfield. Zach Harrison is the one that blocked it. Snap to Cousins. Panthers coming with pressure. He'll throw. That's London. First down inside the 15. Drake inside the 10. First and goal, Atlanta. And Robinson back to the right side. Bijan to the 5 before he's rolled out of bounds. That'll be a run of 4 off the 9. Snap to Cousins. He wants to throw. Quick shot. London. Touchdown, Atlanta. He pivoted against J.C. Horn and boxed him out and caught the rock for the score.
You know, you got to defend the run, you got to defend the pass, and you never know what's coming. And when everybody is as they say, like, is eating, it's really hard to account for one player. You just have so many players on one field just contributing in a really high level.
Here's Dalton shooting it right side, and Coker comes back, makes a catch. Here on the edge, here comes Atlanta. Dalton's got to cut it loose. He got out of it. Now he'll break free. 25-20. Andy will get out of bounds at the 10 with 33 seconds left. Here's Dalton again. Looks. Going to shoot it for the end zone. Leggett, touchdown. Bijan Robinson's also got his first multi-rushing touchdown game of his career.
Probably going to need 1 or 2 more of those in the game.
Feels that way, doesn't it? They'll hand to old number 7. He'll try and scramble to the left side, and I'll tell you what, he turned a -1 into a +2. It's a handoff to Robinson right side. Bijan scoots through midfield, tried to turn the corner here up the near side. He got tackled 5 yards off the line. Cousins throwing. He's going to shoot it wide open. Mooney caught it, fell down inside the 10. Cousins going to hand to Algier, picks a spot at left guard behind Bergeron, and just keeps riding. Here's the kick, and it is good. Falcons 25, Panthers 17. Here's Cousins again, going to slip it to Robinson. He's got blockers. Bijan heads to the far side. First guy missed, and he's going to get 5 out of nothing. Panthers bring 4. Here's Cousins. Shoots it across the middle. Ray McLeod the catch. First down at the 48-yard line. Another bullet. Kirk going to look wide open as London 35. Drake to the 30. Spins down to the 29 and a first down. 3-yard play, quick snap. Atlanta looking again. Here's Cousins. Throws. What a catch, London. They're going to slip it. That's Algier. And he's going to get a yard to the 19. Robinson back in the game. Here's Cousins. Wants to throw. Shoots it out to Bijan. Left side. 15. Bijan tracked down just outside the 12. Younghoe Koo. And the kick is good. 1st and 10, here goes Hubbard. He got 5, 6, almost 7 on first down. Here's Dalton on a play fake. He wants to throw for the far side. Deontay Johnson the catch. Pushing it to his right, going to throw it down the field. Intercepted, A.J. Terrell. The drought is over for A.J. Terrell. Atlanta gets the takeaway.
Runs the entire length of the field behind the Panther bench to let everybody know he's got it.
Yeah!
Bijan and Tyler, these are two players who want to be able to make an impact any way they can on the field, whether it's a run, whether they're able to catch it, whether they're able to block. And I think this is really the evolution of a new style of running back that Bijan and Tyler both want to be. But the work that Tyler and Bijan are putting in together to make sure that they are capable in every way they can of helping this offense is really impressive.
The Atlanta 12 hands to Tyler. He'll turn the corner, the right side, contact, spinning forward, keeps driving. First down and more. Algier out to the 35-yard line. Good night. Handing to Algier again, right side. And again, he'll fight for yards to the 37.
The thing with me and Tyler is obviously we're two different running styles of backs, but I think it's two very deadly styles that you have to acquire for, because if you're not accounting for it and if you're not ready for it, then it's gonna hurt you.
Robinson fighting 40. Bijan spun around to the 35, 34-yard line by Woods. They're going to hand it this time. Robinson left side, stepped over a man, got to the 30, knocked down at the 28. Little delay. Here's Algier finding a seam right side. Tyler Algier dropped at the 1. McLeod in motion. Here's Algier straight ahead. Touchdown Atlanta. Tyler Algier just banging away at the north end zone. And the Falcons have pushed it to a 14-point lead with 5:38 to play. First down give is Tyler Algier. Algier in the backfield again. He'll start to the right side and bust through. First down and more. Kick from Koo is up, and it is good. And there's a pick, Clark Phillips. He's got Andy Dalton to beat. He'll cut back at the 10, slide down at the 4. First and goal at the 6, and look at this, couple of knees, and Raheem Morris is going to get out of here. So the Falcons are going to win by a final of 38-20 here in Charlotte. Guess what? They have beaten 3 straight division teams.
Yeah. We want to do these things. This thing ain't about style points, man. It's about us. That's all it's about. And every day we come out and we give our best version of ourselves, and we'll be the very best version that we want to be. That's all it takes. Man, I love the way we brought the energy to this game. You guys started that energy, you created energy, and now you get a chance to finish that energy. Come on, let's break them down, baby. Woo! We're getting better. Family out, 3, 1, 2, 3. Family.
Going to play Seattle. Obviously, they have a very talented offense. That'd be the first word I use for them. They have Tyler Lockett's been doing things for a long time. Drafted DK Metcalf, and he's just ascended as his career's gone on. They have a good running back crew, one of the better ones we'll see this year. And Geno Smith is brought his career back and is doing what he needs to do and making some good plays.
Why is today big? It's an NFC game. And you're playing a team, Dave, that's lost 3 straight here. And here is Geno Smith. Play fake by Smith on first down. Pressure coming. Geno's jersey was pulled as he tried to loop it downfield to Smith and Jigba. Fake by Smith. Standing on the hash mark on a crossing route. That's DK Metcalf. Caught it and fell down. Hand the ball to Walker. Here comes the bend back. Flag thrown from behind the play. Walker going to score the touchdown, but I don't think it'll stand.
Holding. Offense number 88. 10-yard penalty. Deep first
down.
38-yard field goal for Myers to try and put Seattle ahead here in the first 5 minutes. First and 15, back at the 39. Here's Cousins. Quick snap, guns one to Pitts. And there's Matthews moving.
Full start. Offense number 70. 5-yard penalty, still third down. Full start. Offense number 8.
Atlanta.
5-yard penalty, still third down.
So to me, when I look at this, it's penalties and turnovers really kind of negated any ability to get in a rhythm or momentum.
3-0 Seattle. Here's Kenneth Walker trying to get right side. Does at the 10, 5. He'll beat Bates. Touchdown, Seattle. Seattle has taken control of this game. It's 10-0.
The more you can hand the football to number 7, the better you're going to be.
Toss to Robinson, left side. Finds a crease. 50, 45, and tripped up to the Seattle 44. So now pistol again. Quick snap. Here's the give to Robinson. Bijan going to slip through and score at the right. Touchdown, Atlanta. Pump now in trouble. Now just going to throw it to nobody. Even near it.
Offense number 7. Spot foul.
Smith from the pocket. Here's the pressure. He's going to throw for the end zone. Caught. DK Metcalf, touchdown.
Well, you're going to have to wake up. That's what you're going to have to do. This building needs to wake up. I mean, this place is dead.
Don't blink. It's all right. Move on to the next one. Next play, next snap, next series. That's where we got to have each other's back. If you can have the right mentality, don't blink. You can stop negative plays from happening. And when they do happen, you help your guys out.
Cousins fires it on the far side. This is Robinson trying to turn the corner. Bijan set sail down the far side, taken out of bounds up near the 48-yard line. Play fake to Tyler. Is this the shot? Here's Cousins going to zip it across the field. Algier the catch. He'll lower the shoulder. Here's Cousins looking, going to throw. It's caught! Oh my goodness, Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. Snap, Seahawks bringing 4. Kirk's got to elude the pressure. To his left, tried to throw it, got batted away. It's a loose ball, and it's scooped up by Derek Hall. Down the far sideline goes Hall, and I think that's a Seahawk touchdown. It is. Launching again, Mooney the catch. That'll be a first down if it's a catch. Oh, and they're going to measure him a half step short. And Raheem drops it for the challenge. Sure he does. Atlanta's going to get credit for the conversion here on the challenge by Raheem Morris. Cousins from the pocket, try to rip it for London, through his hands, intercepted Love. Snap, spot, kick by Myers is good. And whoa, what a catch, Robinson. Bijan up the far side will dive out. There goes Cousins from the pocket again. He's going to launch for Pitts, and it's intercepted. (34-14) the final.
There's not a loss in this game that I've ever had that hadn't been a lesson. And I think we all got to take that into consideration. Like you go out in those type of games and it was a little bit flat from our standpoint, from everything, and we got to come out ready to go. We got to figure those things out and go out here in our practice preparation and our process and get it back. You know, and I've been able to be around a bunch of our guys, and these guys are hungry, man.
We got to be honest with each other and figure out what we need to get better at. And, you know, that loss was probably the best thing that could have happened for us.
I mean, I think it's imperative that we win, you know. Maybe we needed that little humbling last weekend just to not get so comfortable. And I just think our guys are, you know, after getting socked in the mouth one time, you hit me one time, I'm gonna beat you. So.
I mean, this will kind of almost, I don't want to say determine the division, but it will give the Falcons a massive advantage going into the rest of the season. You can't get too high, you can't get too low, you have to get the job done.
But at the end of the day, we got to go out there, play the game against a familiar opponent, knowing there's going to be some differences, but at the same time, it's you know, mano y mano. That's what the division play is about.
The injuries right now in this league are affecting a lot of teams, and what we thought they might be, including the Bucs, may not happen now.
You know, with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin being out, we knew that, that this game plan would be a lot different than, the previous game when we played against them. But we knew that they know how to win football games, and we knew that this was going to be a tough fight regardless.
Don't go down there thinking just because Evans and Godwin might not play that this is going to be a walk in the park.
Hey, we here for 1 reason, man. It's $4 in the division, bro. Let's do it. Eat dog, eat on 3, 1, 2, 3.
And we all know Baker the way we do. We know he's a freaking competitor. He won't care nothing about, hey, because I don't have my 2 guys, I'm not going to go out here and try to compete. This is still going to be a team that's going to draw some things up. And lucky enough, they've already played Atlanta one time, so they know exactly what they're getting themselves into.
Hey, man, today our day. Everything we want is right here. We got to take it, though. We got to take it. We got to start fast. We cannot let up. Let's go, man. Bring it up. Falcons on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Playing in Tampa where everything is on the line, why not put your best foot forward?
We walk in your trap, take over your trap. We walk in your trap, take over your trap. We walk in your trap, take over your trap. We walk in your trap, take over your trap.
Tampa has won the toss and is elected to receive.
We'll get first crack at it here with Baker Mayfield. And on first down here is White. He'll burrow for 5, 7, 8 yards.
Second play of the game.
Receiver in motion to the near side, the rookie McMillan. They're going to hand to White again. He'll take it out to the 43-yard line. Tackle is made
ball
again.
Came out, Wes.
Oh, the ball came out. Atlanta says they've got it. Jesse Bates says he has it.
I punched the ball out, and next thing you know, I see the ball in my hand, and it's our ball. Nobody probably believed me that it was a fumble, but
it is Atlanta's. Wow. Bates came up with the football, and Atlanta's got the ball on the turnover.
Those are the things that you work on throughout the week. That's what happens when you practice that stuff and make it a daily habit. It usually shows on the field.
So Atlanta has got the ball plus territory, and on first down, they're going to hand it to Robinson, trying to get to the left side and nowhere. Cousins to throw for the first time. That's Drake London, and he will drive toward the 36. Falcons missed an opportunity there on third down. London and Cousins could not connect, incomplete. So what does Atlanta do? They're huddling and going for this on 4th and 3 at Tampa's 36. With 2 minutes, 1 second gone in the first quarter of play. We've had a turnover and the Falcons trying to take advantage, but need to convert fourth down. London will go in motion to the left, snap to Cousins. Tampa brings 4. Kirk from the pocket, loops for Pitts, caught, 10, 5, touchdown Atlanta. There's a flag on the play. Kyle Pitts is in the end zone, and we'll see if it stands, and it will. It's a penalty on Tampa. A turnover by the Buccaneers. It's cashed in on a Cousins to Pitts touchdown, and we're underway.
National tight end day.
Oh, yeah. Stop playing. You hear the call. Baker Mayfield breaks the huddle. Here's Mayfield. Now he'll shoot it to Irving at the right side. He'll make a move at the 35. Run into Landman. Got through that tackle, and then Bates kind of shoved him down. Mayfield wants to throw. Not going to slip it out to Irving. Oh, there's trouble. There's trouble. And that is Damone Harris. 2 receivers tight end to the left. Here's the give to Irving, trying to find some footing. Does. And Bucky Irving tries to step away. Landman will finally get enough of him to get him to the ground. Tampa has thrown the ball 1, 2, 3, 4 times in the possession arch as they get ready to run their 13th play.
Yeah, they're closing in on 60 yards rushing here in the first half, or first quarter. Still got 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Looking, middle of the field, shoots, caught, touchdown. K-Dot. Play fake Cousins on first down. Gonna shoot it wide open. Darnell Mooney, 50. Mooney on his feet, 45. Back here to the near side to the 43 of Tampa. And snap, and here's the give to Algier. Hard running to the right side. I think they're gonna award him at least 2, maybe 3. Here's the snap. Here's the pressure. Cousins just had to bail before he was sacked. 5 plays. It'll be a punt now for Bradley Pinion. They're going to hand the ball to Tucker, and Sean Tucker tracked down shy of the 30 at the 29 by A.J. Terrell. Pocket shot up the field, caught. That's Otten again, midfield and more as he takes 2 tacklers into Atlanta territory. Handoff is to Irving, tripped up as he tried to make the cutback move by D. Alford. To the left. They're going to throw that way, and this is Rachaad White at the 10. 5, Tampa leads on the touchdown catch by Rachaad White. So how does Atlanta respond? They'll hand it to Robinson right side. There goes Bijan for 7 to the 37. Play fake from Cousins to Ray. Now he'll dump it down to him here at the near side. The 40. McLeod steps on the gas as he gets knocked out of bounds. Here's the give. Algier trying to find a seam, and Tyler going to get the first down. Play fake to Algier. Kirk ready. Going to take the deep shot. This is Mooney, and it is broken up. Going to rip it for Pitts. Caught. Kyle in stride. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown.
But because they didn't have a shot down the line, he couldn't flip it over. Raheem Morris was really upset that Kyle let this happen. So a teaching moment, if you ever had one, for Raheem Morris and his big-time tight end.
Defense got to stop. Let's see what Cousins and the offense can do with it. Kirk on first down, shoots it for London. Midfield, breaks the 50 to the 48. Going to hand to Bijan, found a path in the run game. First down inside the 35. From the pocket, throws, Mooney, caught, touchdown Atlanta. Darnell Mooney again, just continues to terrorize Tampa. Mayfield wants to throw, batted in the air and incomplete. He'll shoot it down the field, caught Palmer, first down at the Atlanta 42. Took a huge lick from Richie Grant. Looking, wants to take the deep shot. McMillan's there and overthrew him incomplete. Baker looking, now loops and caught by White, and he's going to be hit, and landmines him. And here comes McLaughlin. Snap spot, kick from McLaughlin is good. From the pocket, looping downfield, Mooney the catch! What a throw! 19 seconds left. Cousins going to zip it out to Pitts on the right side. He gets chopped down. There's the...
Boy, you talk about a veteran quarterback and trusting a veteran quarterback. 9 seconds left. You're going to take a little snap.
Here's Cousins. Tampa bringing the house. Kirk going to sail it. Looking downfield. Offline for Mooney. Final play of the half. Kick is away. And Younghoe Koo pushes it through.
You know, we started out fast. Probably thought that we could have, been up even a little bit more at halftime. And understanding that our offense gets the ball out at halftime, and just making sure that we kept our foot on their necks at that point. And like I said before, with those guys being the defending NFC South champions the past 3 years, we knew we had to go in there and take it from them.
Robinson with him, going to toss it to the left side. Bijan had to elude one, got past 2, up the far sideline, out of bounds.
Holding, offense number 1. 10-yard penalty, replay.
Inside screen route, and that goes nowhere. Levante David takes Robinson to the ground. Here goes Baker trying to run with it. Flag down. That's a hold as Caden Ellis gets him on the ground. Wants to throw it. This is McMillan making the catch, and he'll be taken down shy of the first down by about 1.5 yards. And Irving breaks away from that tackle. Down the far sideline, Landman finally knocks him out of bounds. Hands to Irving, back to Mayfield. Wants to throw deep, downfield, and it is intercepted. Jesse Bates.
Hey, the best in the world. You the best in the world.
Anytime I can get around the ball, I'm trying to take it away, and Baker gave me a chance, and I just thank God for my mom put me in baseball, having ball skills, and going to grab it.
Cloud to the left, they're going to hand it to Tyler Algier. Look at that run, wow. And straight ahead goes Algier and more across the 35 to the 37. Needed 1, got 10. Play fake Cousins, pressure coming, and that's over. Sacked. plays, and now the Falcons will punt for the second time in the half. And here's Mayfield, a play fake, wants to throw again, going to dump it over there on the far side. That's Shepard. He got roughed up out of bounds. Through the formation from left to right. Snap to it. Mayfield wants to throw here. Pressure coming, going to take the shot up the field and overthrows. Uh-oh, fake. Coming here to the near side and chopped down. What a terrific play to Darryl Hodge. Cousins going to hand to Robinson. Bijan steps through. Flag down 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Atlanta.
Offense number 34. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
There's a throw, far side. Robinson the catch, 35. Tampa only rushes 4. Kirk going to make the throw. That's Mooney the catch. He'll get the first down. Wants to throw. Looking to throw. Robinson alone. He'll walk into the end zone. Goodness. Josh Hayes thought about darting in. Bijan comes to a complete stop, and it's the Atlanta touchdown. We go to the fourth here in Tampa. The Falcons 31, the Buccaneers 17. Little sweep, he'll break 2 tackles, and then A.J. Terrell knocks him out of bounds. A throw backside. Whoa! The catch made by Irving. Terrell unbuckled him. Looking, shoots it for the end zone. Intercepted A.J. Terrell. At the 6-yard line, he read it all the way. Algier, the running back, he'll get the ball first down. Stepped out of 1 tackle and lost a yard. And hands to Tyler, fumbled the ball. Fella kicked around, and it got kicked out of the back of the end zone. Irving stays in the backfield with it. Jarrett through the formation. Mayfield wants to throw, sets up, and a sliding catch by McMillan. In traffic, Rakim Jarrett. It'll be first and goal. Richie Grant almost had another pick. Second and goal inside the 5. Mayfield to the end zone. That is caught ankle high by Cade Otton for the touchdown. There's the throw, and it's Charlie Warner the catch. That's a first down. Here's Cousins from the pocket, throwing, caught again. That's Drake London bouncing away. Cousins has got to cash it out. He'll step up in the pocket, pump it twice, and run with it. Go, Kirk! 32-yard line. Where are they going to mark him? Oh, they're not going to give it to him. 2 tight ends, single receivers. And Cousins is going to sneak it. And Kirk Cousins is going to get the first down. Love it. They're going to hand it again to the left side, and Vita Vea wraps up Algier back at the 32. They're going to run this play to Robinson. He'll try and beat everybody to the corner, slip through a crack, and dive forward to the 28. Atlanta will punch a timeout and then ask Koo to cover the rest of this and make it essentially an 8-point game. 1:06 to play in the game. Falcons lead is 5. Snap, spot, kick by Koo is away, and he missed it.
It felt like the momentum was slowly shifting to their side. I think that's where Baker's strength is, honestly.
So Tampa will take over with 1:01 to play. Mayfield to throw, 4-man pressure, shoots it in the middle of the field, tackle at the 40-yard line, thrown up the ladder and caught.
Let's get depth.
That's Rakim Jarrett, first and 10 at the Atlanta 33. And now Raheem Morris is going to call a timeout.
Again, you see our defense, you see the guys just huddle up, and there's just no wavering.
White's the running back. Atlanta trying to get there. Mayfield up in the pocket, throws it out of bounds toward Otton. 6 seconds left.
Well, now you're down to 1 play.
So here's Mayfield up in the pocket, going to launch it high into the end zone, and it will be out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. The ball game's over, and Atlanta wins.
Don't make it easy for me. I love you, man.
We run the South. We run the South. We run the South.
Hey, the God saved us, but we came out to stand victorious. On to the next, baby.
Hey, men, we on to the next. Hey, we talked about what we want to do, and let's just go do it. Let's get to that spot we want to get to and be the very best version of ourselves while we're doing it. Is everybody with me?
Yes, sir.
Come break it down, Jess. Keep stacking. Family on me, family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.